everybody on YouTube, it's Spimey here. It has been a long time since I last recorded a proper video like this, but I wanted to make this video because it has something to do with my Ayaka summon sessions, which I did not manage to record about a week ago from when I'm recording this video. The reason why I didn't record my Ayaka summoning session was because I was actually streaming this over on Discord. And there was a strange problem with Discord where my audio was like lagging and delaying behind like I'm streaming on YouTube. So what was happening is people would actually see what I saw first and then heard what I said later. Like there's a huge delay. So I also couldn't manage to record while I'm streaming over on Discord because for some reason when I do that, the Discord stream starts to lag like crazy, even though for me, I'm still like playing at like 30 to 60 FPS. So with that said, I think Discord has a problem with streaming right now. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to make, like, this video is going to be more or less a sort of like a summary of my summoning session. For those who want to know how many summons I've done in total, I have done about 300 summons on the Ayaka banner, which is the current banner that you're seeing right here. I did about 300 summons, and now I have about 2,500 Primogems left over. So yeah, I did a lot of summons. This was like my biggest summoning session ever. I don't think I've ever summoned more than I have in one single day. And I did that the moment the banner dropped. Before I go any further, you should probably see that I have this little zombie girl in my team now. This is because I lost 50-50 to a Chi-Chi. And that was not fun. I'm currently not building her for the time being, but I will. I will build her eventually. I have all the violet grass in the world to actually do that. I just need to farm the Cryo Regisvine for her. The characters on the current banner, which is hilarious, because they all give you movement speed. Ayaka, just, you know, her dash is fast. Rosaria gives you movement speed at night. Razor, I believe, decreases sprinting stamina. And Sayu just roll. And the weapons banner is even funnier because you've got reforged and unforged. So I don't know. This banner is absolutely terrible, by the way. This is like the worst weapon banner I have seen in quite a while, honestly. I don't remember the last one I saw that was this bad. The only good weapon there is here, I mean, technically speaking, the Favinius weapons are good. It's just that I feel like the sacrificial weapons are worth more than the Favinius ones. So the only weapon that I'd really go for when I'm pulling on this banner is Mistsplitter and nothing else. So there's like, you know, there's nothing else to win other than getting Mistsplitter on this banner. So like this is the worst possible banner for me. But yeah, if you get Unforged, you better hope you get to reforge it soon. So that's kind of the weapon banner right now. And I did 300 summons on the Ayaka banner. I did not try to go for Mistsplitter because I already have Mistsplitter. At Refinement 1 though, I do plan on getting more refinements in the future, but not on the current banner, because the current banner is utter garbage. As for stats, I did improve my Ayaka a little bit. She does have less HP, but more attack, and she does have a little bit more crit rate, which is technically unnecessary, but it's still not overcritting, so that's fine. And I did also get a little bit more energy recharge. So if we go over to artifacts, this was the one artifact that I managed to get that was slightly better than the one that I was previously using, which I believe was this one. So, yeah, this one is a slight improvement, so I'd say this is a pretty big dub. I'm trying to get better artifacts for her. I am currently in the process of trying to get, like, at least 270 to 280% crit damage. Ideally, I can hit 300% crit damage. That's the goal I'm aiming for right now. But that might take a while, so I am continuously farming for her right now. I am currently guaranteed for the next 5-star though, because the last 5-star that I got was a Chi-Chi. I'm currently 42 into pity, so about 3 more multis, I should be able to get my guaranteed 5-star, so that is pretty fun. So yeah, I am currently 42 into pity, and Chi-Chi is the last thing I pulled. Chi-Chi is Constellation 0. She is completely new. I never had a Chi-Chi in my life up until now. So yeah, as for those who are wondering how many constellations I managed to get my Ayaka, here's your answer. She's currently Constellation 4, which was actually what I was aiming for. Well, technically speaking, I was aiming for a minimum of Constellation 3, but I managed to get her to Constellation 4, which is pretty good, because I won 3 50-50s in a row, and then I lost the last one to Chi-Chi. But I really wanted to get Constellation 5, because that way I'd just have to pull one more time to get Constellation 6. Now, basically, on her next rerun, I'm just going to go for Constellation 5 and Constellation 6. I'm going to try and get refinements on the next rerun as well, or I'd rather try and go for Constellation 6. Because refinements on the weapon isn't as significant as getting that Constellation 6 for the 298% charged attack damage, which is pretty insane when you add all the buffs together. You can do like 100k per slash, which would do about 300k since it does 3 slashes. So 300k but charged attack is absolutely insane. So Constellation 6 is pretty broken, and you know, refinements on the weapon isn't as important, but I will try and get it to higher refinement in the future. As for Talons now, I have 10, 10, 13 because I have triple crowned my Ayaka. She's the only character that I have triple crowned. The most I've done to other characters is double crowning, like Zhongli, for example. And for example, my Yai Miko and my Raiden here are double crowned. I do have a double crown Hu Tao as well. I do plan on triple crowning her soon, but anyways, the video is about Ayaka, so I do currently have her triple crowned. Weapon already shown. Artifacts, I'm trying to farm better ones. All of these artifacts, in my opinion, are pretty copium. I'm trying to hit that beautiful 300% crit damage ratio. So yeah, maybe one day, that'll take a while. So yeah, she's Friendship 10 at the moment, because, well, I got into Friendship 10 pretty much, like, I think within a month of getting her, which rarely happens, because I've been spending a lot of Primo Gems to get resin to farm stuffs for her, like her weapon, for example. I had to farm a lot of materials for her. I also had to farm a lot of, you know, the perpetual mechanical array. I had her in the team as well. So I had, like, and I was, like, doing commissions in co-op and stuff so that I can max out her friendship as soon as possible. Which at the moment, I am not currently using her name card because I finally completed the achievement for, where is it? This one. This Nashnaya Does Not Believe in Tears achievement set. And I also finished this. But yeah, I wanted to flex the fact that I managed to finish this, so that's why I'm currently using this one. But there was also a time where I was using some other name cards, namely Ayaka's, and there was also this one. This one is fantastic, by the way. I love this one a lot. I was also using Yunjin's at some point, this one, because it also looks really great. So, yeah. For the most part, I am an Ayaka main forever. These are the characters I currently have on display, obviously. My Ayaka is number 1 here, and then followed by Zhongli and Hu Tao. But yeah, this is basically my Ayaka summons so far. I currently have Constellation 4, as I already mentioned, and Constellation 4 is fantastic. Constellation 2 is great now that I get 2 more Seki no To, which does like 20% more damage, which is fantastic. So basically I can break shields even faster now. And I have Constellation 3, which gives 3 more levels to the burst, and then this is basically used by many whales specifically to actually shred defense for, you know, the big damage showcase. So yeah, I currently am saving for Yelan, so the next character that I will be getting, so the next character I'm saving my guaranteed pity for is Yelan. So whenever she comes out, I am basically guaranteed to get her, which is pretty fantastic. Let me quickly go over the artifacts that I have farmed for Yelan. They're currently on Aloy. So I currently have about 73% crit rate and 167% crit damage and 144% energy recharge. So I think this is a pretty decent amount of crit rate and crit damage. I might need to change that. The main reason is because I'm using Viridescent Hunt. The reason why I'm using this is because I don't have any better bow. And I wish there was like a crit rate bow, like Skyward Harp, for example. Um, but I don't have Skyward Harp, and there was also no other 4-star bows that has crit rate, so this is like the only thing that can fill in the missing amount of crit rate. So for the time being, it's like whatever. I have this, I suppose, but I don't plan on using a 3-star weapon on her. But yeah, so that's why I'm kind of just to stick to the Viridescent Hunt from the Battle Pass. I'm going to be running 4-piece emblem because I don't really know how she's going to work. For the most part, I'm pretty sure she's going to be somebody who uses burst a lot. I don't really know. So that's kind of it. I'm also currently farming, as I said, for Ayaka to get to get like better 4-piece blizzard. So I am technically also farming for 2-piece HOD or hard def, and 4-piece maybe. I don't really know what works on her right now, so it's like whatever. So yeah, and for other things that I have also farmed for her is Mora. If we go over to Mora, I have quite a bit, and I also have a lot of XP books because I'm going to level her to 90 as soon as possible. So for the most part, I am trying to farm everything as I possibly can to get her to max as soon as possible. I have 8 crowns right now. But yeah, I also crafted 6 of these. I think this is all you need. I could be wrong. I didn't even properly check. But you know, these things are all kind of there, just prepping for Yelan here. Also hoping that Kuki Shinobu will be on Yelan's banner because I really want to get Shinobu, but God knows what will happen. And miHoYo is probably just gonna put her on a banner that she's not on. That's not Yelan's banner, but I don't know. Maybe she will be, maybe she won't. I don't know for sure. We gotta have to wait for the live stream to find out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Quick summary on my account and how my Ayaka build is currently with the constellations after I did my 300-ish summons, which is crazy. And if you're wondering why I have Aloy and Goro in the team, because these are the 2 characters I'm farming Friendship EXP for, because I have every single character versus 10. And except Chi-Chi, and Chi-Chi is going to have to wait until I finish one of these 2. At least one of these 2 anyways. So, but anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all in the next one, whenever that is.